Hey guys, here's installment number 4 on kind of a quick Zoom tutorial to get you started and get you familiar with the platform. Last video I talked about how to get the meeting started, how to share your screen. I'm going to show you some other things before we go into the deeper stuff that maybe some of you will or will not have access to. So first things first, I want to talk about how to manage your participants. So there's a ton of different things that you can do to simplify things for you as an instructor. Maybe you have somebody with an improper name. I already showed you kind of how to rename them, but you can do all kinds of other stuff beyond that. You'll notice that when I click on more, I can click chat and I can go straight into a private chat with that participant. All right, I can go into more again, and I see that I can ask them to start their video, and they'll have a message pop up on the screen that says, hey, this host has asked you to start your video, and you can say okay, and as soon as they say okay, there it is right there. It pops up on the screen, right? If they say no later, then obviously you don't get to watch their video. And other things you can do is you can turn them into the host. So maybe you have someone else in the room that is about to take over the class, or that you need to allow them the capability of running the full session and taking full control. You can make them the host. Again, I showed you the rename, but here's a nice handy feature where maybe somebody just needs a timeout. Maybe they're doing stuff that you don't like, or they're continuously coming off mute and doing things that are distracting. You can actually put guests on hold, and when they get put on hold, they get a message that says, please wait, the meeting host will let you in soon, Ian Fisher's personal meeting room. And I can actually chat in, and I can watch the chat, or I can see it, but it says the chat has been disabled, right? So there's nothing I can really do when I get put in quote-unquote timeout. As the host, when you've put them on hold, the only thing you got to do to bring them back in is hover over their name, and you'll see it says take off hold, and then they're back into the meeting. And then you can go a little bit more drastic than that. You can actually click remove and kick them completely out of the meeting altogether. Depending on how your settings are set up in the browser, like I showed you in the first couple of videos, they may or may not be allowed to come back in depending on what you've set up. So I'm not going to hit that because I don't want to do that, because I don't want to kick anybody out, because I'm a nice person. As you go through, you actually see here on my screen that all of our users, when they go into their chat channel, actually have all of these different buttons that are available, right? So if you ask a question and maybe they want to answer very quickly, you say, hey, you guys ready for the next part of the lesson, right? You can get a yes from that person, and get a thumbs up from the iPhone, and there's all kinds of different things that you can do. They can ask you to slow down, they can ask you to speed up, or whatever they need you to do. Additionally, there's other ones like, hey guys, I need to take a break, or hey, this is good, I don't like that, or yeah, this is awesome, right? Another one, you can actually mark if I am wanting to step away for a minute, or they want to identify that they're away, they will have access to click this little deal. Okay. So those are different things that your students can obviously interact with you, and if you want to, you can clear them all out and start over from scratch. Maybe you're moving, and maybe they don't use technology quite as fast as you're learning to use here, and you can actually clear all of those different responses and things like that out. So that's just some really small, quick, easy things that you can use to help you manage your participants a little bit more easily. One of the other things that I will show you, one last little piece here, maybe you've got somebody who they're texting back and forth with you, or they've called you and they say, hey, I can't get in the meeting. You click this invite button right here, and you can actually send out emails, or you can invite specific contacts, or if you're capable of doing that, you can copy the URL and email it to them, or copy a full invitation and email it to them to get them to be able to get into the meeting. So this is a little handy thing that you can also use if you have participants that are missing, or they're having trouble getting in. Maybe they lost a link or something like that. So again, just really easy small things to help you manage participants. So I'll see you guys again shortly with another video.